Hello everyone and welcome back to Hylics. Now, this is my second time recording this because, I'm not gonna lie, I actually hard-locked the game. I want to give a little bit of a warning to people playing this. If you die, be very careful of where you spawn back, because, this little node right here, I want to show you where this puts the airship. It puts it over there, even though all things considered, it should put it on this island. And, given that Pangorma has dominance over the skulls and they can't kill you anymore, it actually makes it impossible to get back to it. That is very peculiar, unless there's another way to get over to that island I'm not aware of. But that is a very peculiar bug. I mean, Mason Lindroth is typically a pretty tight developer in terms of what he lets slide in this game. It's kind of weird that there's a glitch like that. I wouldn't call it a glitch. I call it an oversight, but it's still quite unfortunate. Well, regardless, off screen I did do what I promised, and I went back and I taught Pangorma all of those skills. Oops. I also bought some new weapons, which is nice. Actually, I never read your profile. Last of the Dread Knights. Hark, Pangorma's battle cry. Noisome homunculus. Forget our season. While we're back here, actually. Acquired head squirrel. What does that do? Prevents negative status ailments. Oh wow, it's a ribbon. Huh. Let's give that to you, because honestly, you're the one I want status ailments on the least. And this guy over here I want to talk to as well. Apparently you're a horse, because we can... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Like I said, this is my second time recording, so I actually kind of forgot what I have and have not done. Shouldn't be too confusing, though. I want to come over to this island, because, well, first things first, you actually need Somsnosa to get past this insect. You can't move it at all. And in here, we get a couple of fun things. First, we get a juice pack. And then we get a... The contents are not useful. What you really want, though, is the horse food for 3,000 bucks. There we go. And the final thing you can get here is, well, last time I talked about a joke spell, I was actually talking about this. This is illusion form. Let's go ahead and use it. Temporarily change appearance. Purely cosmetic. So if we cast it on ourselves, what it does is... it changes the sprite of all of your party members to something completely random. And when I say completely random, I mean completely random. Look, there's the guy. There's Mason himself, the guy in the very back who replaced Pangorma. Oh, that third guy that Somsnosa transformed into. I think that's actually a spoiler for very late in. Now I'm a walking television, and Pangorma's a couch, and like Somsnosa's like a tiny bird. The effect wears off after you leave a building. Wait, what? Oh, it wears off after you when you exit to the overworld. Okay, never mind. I was confused there, but yeah, it's a silly spell. You can have some fun with it. Like the tooltip said, though, it is purely cosmetic, so you don't really need to worry about it messing up your stats or anything. I want to... Dang it! I want to talk to this horse up here. Oh. There we go. We get a horse. You just straight up get a horse for that. The horse, I think, is a weapon? Wait, no. Oh, it's a shield. Raises chances of preemptive attack. Raises mightness by 200 points. And we want mightness on Somsnosa, so that's pretty solid. Can I give one of these to you? No, the fork is just the best thing right now. Okay. This up here, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's the last area of the game. We are actually very close to the end. Next thing I want to do is actually land here. Oh. I love this effect. Watch this. I don't know, like, a normal game would just have you walk in and that be it, but not Hylics. Hylics does something a little more unique. You're not allowed to enter the lab without Clawman's permission. So we're not allowed in quite yet. Oh, we have another one of these. Yep, okay. Let's just call this one Clawman's, call that Clawman's building. There we go. Also, I did a little bit of grinding off screen. I went back to Dennis Moulin's tent, and I noticed that the receptacle there is actually full, even though I could have sworn I'd gotten that one. Maybe they refill? I'm not quite certain of that. Oh, I just destroyed your desk. Sorry, dude. You must be the new foreman. Check in with Clawman before you head to the lab. Just bleed it. My passion is hollowed. These white claymen, their text is randomly generated. Proper jurist Fate Prison can shun that kind of season. The mountain. Deceive the mountain. Pardon the sphere-like mountain, and his vent miraculously is a convexity theory. Okay. So we have a boss coming up. Let me go save real quick. Alright. Nice to finally meet you. If you'll just give me the password, I can get you set up in the lab. Now, I don't think you can actually do this. That's a bad way to put it. I don't think there is actually a correct password. I've tried this several times. I've never had him accept what I had to say. Did you forget it or something? I'll give you another chance. What is the password? It's not that either. Stop joking around. This is your final chance. Science comm? Science comm? Who are you? Prepare to be destroyed. Oh, hold on a second. So we have a boss. This is Clawman. Now, Clawman can confuse you. That's his claim to fame. Okay. What should I start him on? Well, first things first, I think we should cast bubbles on him. Wait, I got an idea. You know what? I don't want to use Legend of Melting quite yet, because yes, it is that powerful. We'll use bubbles. Oh, you want to use Mystic Meat on this fight as well. I'll have some Snosa do it just because she has less magic overall. You can use Space Shuriken. No, you use Detonate. Yeah, you'll still have enough to... actually, yeah, Space Shurikens will do the trick. You can use Mystic Meat. And then I want you to use Partial Destruction. Now, pay close attention to how much damage this does. Partial Destruction, not Space Shuriken. Space Shurikens always does good damage. That attack, I think, can confuse you. Okay, we got poison on him. It did 300 damage. Now, like the tooltip says, that does about a quarter of the damage, which means that this boss probably has around 1200 health. So keep that in mind as you go forward. And I would recommend continuing to spam Partial Destruction until you do less damage than until you do less damage than it's worth it too. Remember, this is one of those rare games where like gravity type effects and poison actually work on bosses, so take advantage of that. That hits thrice at random. Oh. I think we're done. Yeah, okay. It had 8 health after that first Legend of Melting cast. So yeah, that, oh my goodness, that's how dangerous that attack can be. We get, oh good, uh-oh. I like how they say something different after you kill him. Just desire it. Well, if you say so, we're now allowed in because, well, hey, you can't be denied if the Clawman isn't going to deny you. You must be the new guy. The machines have been prepared, so feel free to give them a whirl. I'll never get tired of watching the machine do its thing. I selected these specimens for their exceptional high monetization potential. Oh dang, that reminds me. Okay, if you thought we got a lot of money from Clawman, watch what happens when we defeat these monsters in these test tubes. So they get disintegrated, and then look at all that money. That's like more than 10 times what we had, I think, if my mental math off the top of my head serves me correct. And that's just one of them. Suffice to say, anything you would ever want to purchase in this game, you now can. There is nothing stopping you from buying whatever you want. Look at that, we've already almost maxed out our money. For some reason the camera pans downwards when you do this. I think we can knock over these bathtubs as well. They don't really do anything though. I could have sworn there was something else you could do in here. I guess not. What else am I missing? There's everything around the building, so let's just head back in. Now, what else can we potentially do? Because frankly, we are near the end game. In fact, let me check the final area. This is actually the final area right here. Can I interest you in some hot dogs, or perhaps a spaceship key? There it is. For the record, this is kind of the reason why you need all that money. You can actually buy multiple if you want, although I think you only need one. I will buy all the hot dogs I can, though. Oh my goodness, you can go into the triple digits? Should I? You know, who dares wins. I didn't know you could buy that many. I thought the max was 99, like in a lot of these games. Huh. Oh! Well, we got a boss before we do this. I guess we are doing the final boss then. I need to show off the hot dog, though. It restores 50% of flesh to all allies, so it's basically that, it's basically health chant turned into an item. And to be frank, you probably don't need... Oh my goodness, I love this animation. I could have sworn something in the game called it a tube steak. I could be mistaken there, though. That could have been like a pre-release thing or something. Well, there we go. Let's go into endgame. Oh, more bugs for some Snowsa to kill. There we go. Welcome to the final area of the game. I don't think any of these buildings you can actually go inside. Just enjoy the cool music. Here we are. This is Gibby's castle. Before we do this, though, I'd like to use some juice boxes. There we go. Entering the palace is forbidden. Leave now or be destroyed. We're not doing that. You accidentally crushed it. Now this is poetic. This part of the game is so intriguing to me. Because we've been fighting monsters that look more dangerous than this entire time, but now we're just killing them without a second thought. It's almost as if we're going into a bloody rage and just can't help ourselves. Like we can't control it anymore. A Simmery Axe. What is that? Inflicts electrobiological damage. Yeah, let me take a drink of water real quick. There we go. I want to give that to... Actually, wait a second. Oh, that's just as good as the Joyous. Well, let's give it to Wayne then. I think that's most fitting, considering he's the protagonist. So these monsters, you can just walk through them. And we have one final TV right here. I guess we don't. Is my crossbone out of a mirror? That's horribly Doom's jelly. You can't even rest on the couch now. You want to see something kind of fun as well? Every single one of these is giving us meat. Wait, what? Oh, I thought they were. Nah, whatever. Strange, I could have sworn they were giving you meat or something. Well, whatever. Everyone stands in our way, even a replica of Clawman. And that was the final dungeon right there. Turn back. It's terribly powerful. Ooh. Nothing can stop us now. There he is. You dare approach me. My beast will remember your furnitures until you beg me to levitate. Now, consider thing gentle Doom. It is the last time you will. This is the final boss. So, he starts with two statues to his side. Vital Statue and Eerie Statue. I actually forgot what they did. But the main strategy here is that you want to save up for Legend of Melting. Which means, let's just start off this fight by using stuff that only costs 50. We can go a little bit higher with you, but I'll stick with 50 anyway. For you, I'll have you cast Bubbles on Gibby, and I'll also have you use Partial Destruct on Gibby as well. We need to watch how much damage this skill does. Okay, so he has 4 times that. Uh-oh. Okay, good. At least he got that off. Or she got that off. Yikes. Okay, so it looks like this might be a fight where I need Mystic Meetup at all times. She did get it off first, which is nice. Oh man, I love this song. Any song that uses a guitar in a similar way to how this game does it is a song I typically love. Aurora might die here. Oh, no. That just did very minor damage. Okay. We need to continue to take on these things. Actually, I think your time would be better spent using a hot dog. You can use Space Shurikens again, though. I want to save your skills for Gibby as well. We're just going to continue to use Partial Destruction on you. Oh! Interesting, you can use Mystic Meat as well. I actually forgot about that. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I gotta think here. You know what? I hate to do it. Oh, dang. It might briefly stun targets. You know, I'm gonna use it. I want to use this at least once in this fight. And the other two characters don't nearly have enough magic to pull it off. Do they have... It removes positive statuses. How much damage... I don't think I've ever actually used this skill in battle before. You can use a hot dog. Yeah, that removes ailment guard. Wow. I should have used that from the start. Alright. I want this to hit... Oh, okay, good. Good, we killed both of them. Which means, Dennis Mulin's, Yeah, Dennis Mulin's, Legend of Melting will actually hit everyone. Or will actually hit, Gibby thrice. Yep, there we go. Okay, our ailment guard is down. Oh dang, everyone's out of magic now. You know what? Hold on. Dennis Mulin has less attack, so I'll have you do that. Use a juice pack on everyone. Wait, I got a better idea. Oh, that restores everyone's magic fully, so I don't really need that. Some Snosa. You can use, Detonate, just because it's your most damaging thing. Then use a hot dog. We did it! I don't think I've ever defeated Gibby with just a normal attack before. Well, we did it. When we gain... This is the only boss in the game, by the way, that actually gives you experience. Which means, watch this. Wayne is now level 63. We were level 1 that entire game. Did you notice at all? So I am defeated. Wayne, I'm sorry about everything. By the way, I set the moon to explode when I die. Say your prayers and digest your domicils. Like Dirt Passion. Now we need to escape. Even the warp crystal is done. Also, it apparently has blue liquid on the inside. That's kind of strange. I wonder if all of them have that. This will make it back to Earth all right. And Wayne, corporeal, arrogantly adrift, considered the mountain, despite the mortal corrosion brain. Despite the biscuits, a homunculus works arrogantly, yet can your luxury forget in beasts. So ends the tale of the sphere-like dirts, who sought to destroy, but sort of arrogantly sniffed their flabby gland. The end. That's basically it. That was Hylics. I don't even think you get a credits sequence, which I don't think is really necessary per se, considering that the, Oh! Oh, I forgot they do that. Considering the game was made entirely by one guy. They're warping into different letters now. That's kind of strange. They can't be stopped now. If you leave at this point, you actually warp back to this particular island. If you don't remember, this is the island with that guy, with the button that we annoyed a lot. In fact, there he is right there. There's his remains, and there's the chair he sat on. And this might be the switch he didn't want us to press beforehand. Well, we did it. That was Hylics. Overall, I really love this game. You guys know me, I love RPG Maker, and I love abstract games that aren't afraid to be weird, sometimes just for the sake of being weird. And this is a game that not only knows how to do that, but knows how to do it really well. It's very rough at the beginning, although frankly, aside from that, I think this game is very fun through and through. The idea that you can die to increase your own stats is nice. I like the cast quite a bit, even though they get barely any characterization. And there is actually a sequel planned to come out this year, as of the time I'm recording this. And I'm not gonna lie, that might be a day one Let's Play of how much I enjoy this one. Like, I have always loved Hylics. This is a game I relate to quite a bit. And there we go. There's not really a title screen or a credit sequence to end this on, so I guess all I have to do is end it off here. I will see you folks next time. Thanks for watching.